Yeah, we are on. Please, sir.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Should I begin?
Yes, we can hear you. Please continue.
I'll start the meeting.
Yes.
Meeting call to order. I welcome today's chief guest, Adonis Tella-Delis, Thane RID 9103. I also welcome the co-host clubs, RC Thane East, RC Thane Sunrise, RC Thane Passion, Thane Skyline, Thane Suburban, Thane Orion, Thane Greenspans, Navi Mumbai Central, RC Amara Thane, RC Titans, Thane City, Thane North End, Thane Angels, Thane Imperial, Thane Smart City, Thane Metro, Kalyan City, RC Bagmati, RID 3292, RC Bangalore, Nagar Bhavi, RID 3181, and Rotaract Club of Thane Titans. I request Ashish Moge from RC Thane Suburban to read the four-way test. Ashish,
Ashish, kindly unmute and read.
Ashish cannot hear.
Ashish, kindly. Ashish is unmuted now. You can do it.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Rotary is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you.
Thank you, Ashish. Now, I request President Harish Vasantani from Rotary Club of Thane City to read the objects of Rotary.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. The object of the Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service, high ethical standard in business and professions.
ಈ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಶಕ್ತಿಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಸದಸ್ಯರು. ಈ ಕಲಾರಸ ದೌತಣವನ್ನು
Shall I continue?
Yeah, please. Sorry.
The recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations and the dignifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to service society. The application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. The last one is the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and profession persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you.
Thank you, Harish ji. I now request President Jija from RC Thane Smart City to introduce our speaker today.
Thank you, Jyoti. I would now like to introduce our speaker for today, Adonis Tella-Delis. He's the Charter President 2017-2018 of the Rotary Club of Konto Locomotive Gani Benin, District 9103. Adonis is a young, dynamic, visionary leader. He has the required skills to manage complex and culturally sensitive organizations. He's a trainer, coach, and he's passionate about governance, capacity building, and expertise in leadership and human development. The current roles that he's performing is a leadership consultant, and he's a translator, interpreter in 3 languages: French, English, and Spanish. He's also the executive director of the consulting firm Brain Link Africa since July 2017. He has been associated with Rotary from 2015, and currently 22-24, he's a chairman for Rotary Foundation Committee of the Rotary Club of Kontu. 22-23, he was a special advisor on Elevate Rotaract to District 9101 Governor. 22-23 again, he held the chairman position, National Youth Service Committee, Benin for District 9102, National Youth Protection Officer for District 9102. And these are some of his responsibilities. It is a very vast and a vibrant introduction, and I've tried to cover the most of it. And he's been performing the roles of the facilitator and interpreter in several trainings even during the COVID era. So he has been a facilitator. I've listed a few. He's been a facilitator for the online district training on membership 2021. He's been an interpreter in online district conference 2020. And he's also been a facilitator for the president-elect training 2021 and district training on leadership and public image in March 2021. I hope I have done justice to you and Adonis. And Adonis is going to present Imagining Rotary to Create Hope in the World, Leading an Effective Transition. So that's a wonderful introduction of our speaker today, Adonis Tella-Delis. Welcome to you. Welcome to you to go ahead, Adonis. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Now, over to
Thank
our
you,
speaker today.
and happy birthday to you. And all the best on this special day. And it's a pleasure of being a speaker on your birthday. It's a pleasure and being introduced by you as well, the birthday celebrant. And I wish you the best the rest of your term. And keep creating hope in the world.
Sure, thank you, Adonis. It's my privilege to.
I thank all the club presidents and district representatives here, and I thank my special friend and brother PPVJ for the invitation and facilitation of this event. I have the opportunity of speaking to an array of clubs representing 3 different districts, and it's a great honor and opportunity that I treasure. It must be said that this presentation was supposed to be made a bit earlier in the term, hence the topic, Imagine Rotary to Create Hope in the World, leading an effective transition. But I believe that going through the first half of the term, I think it's still relevant to understand that we build a Rotary through the understanding of teams. It's true that from the year 2026, 2027, the Rotary annual team would disappear, and we'll focus on the main ideals of Rotary, that is serving above self and who serve the most, profit most. But we have to understand that every Rotary year is a year of great leadership. And what Rotary does best is to chant the God every 1st of July. But also, we do not just focus on just 12 months. We focus also on a leadership plan. And what I'm trying to explain in this development of the topic is that as we had a great year with the first woman Rotary International President, Jennifer Jones, we moved into a new Rotary year with a great medical doctor, dentist, dental surgeon, that is our great Rotary International President, Gordon McInally. We have 2 teams of the year that ensue, that follow each other. Then how do we make the most of those team of the year to build motivation in our members, to create a dynamic that will ginger Rotary in our clubs, in our districts, in our zones, and in Rotary International? The idea is to lead an effective transition in our Rotary life, because Imagine Rotary was premised on key pillars. The first pillar was, of course, empowering women and girls, because in any case, as the first woman president, we had Jennifer Jones focusing on empowering female and girls, and also making Rotary a more vibrant organization from the point of view of public relations, imagining public relations, and also building a strong platform for DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And that is what really led Rotary International to revamp itself. And this momentum that we had what is important in Imagine Rotary to create hope in the world is to build on the momentum and stand on the momentum that was created during the Rotary International Year 22-23 to move into a 2023-2024 Rotary year where we continue deriving from the benefits of the previous year. And how do we connect both team of the year? Imagine Rotary. What we learned from Imagine Rotary was that Rotary had no limits, that we could create our Rotary, build our Rotary based on what we feel we can bring to Rotary, making Rotary a vibrant organization, an organization that has no limits in terms of what it can achieve. And also how much we believed in female and youth empowerment, because what is important when you connect female empowerment and youth empowerment, DEI, we realize that no class of individual can be sidelined in Rotary. Rotary is becoming more and more an organization for all of us to belong. And it's true that there's a select aspect of Rotary. Not everyone can become a Rotary member, but at least we believe that most people who have the intention of becoming Rotarian can be great Rotarians. And Imagine Rotary made us understand that Rotary could perform in terms of creating the pillars of the five-year Rotary International Plan, that is 2019-2024. Increasing our impacts, extending our reach, devising new approaches to involvement of participants, and of course, creating new ways of adaptation, increasing adaptation. These pillars of Rotary for the 5-year term, 2019-2024, that is the Rotary Master Plan or the Rotary Strategic Plan, have also been improved by the dynamics of Jennifer Jones as a Rotary International President. But then, what is there in need for us in this Rotary year, creating hope in the world? Hope is based on peace. Peace is what will create the platform for hope, and the Rotary Foundation will be the engine that creates hope in the world. And let's understand that it's not by mistake that we find ourselves in the Rotary Foundation month, where we recall that our tenets of leadership, governance, and strategic planning will remain very important to our growth in every Rotary year. And what is important is not to see Rotary as a 12-month based organization, but an organization that every 12 months consolidates the tenets of a long-term planning through a real leadership plan. And leadership plan is what is key to us. The leadership plan that we have in our club, where we have a provision for a president-elect, president nominee, and even our club, we have president nominee designate. Not only that, but deciding that on membership, on foundation, on service projects, on public image, we build, and foundation, of course, we build strong avenues of service so that our clubs can continue to last and prosper as we plan our years ahead. The team of the year is just a symbolic confirmation of focus that we attach to our clubs, but beyond just a focus on a team, we have our Rotary values that are revamped every year. Every year, no matter what the team of the year is, it doesn't change the fact that we need to live in service, comradeship, diversity, integrity, and leadership. It doesn't change. And those things are the things that will make Rotary last longer. And we need to understand that in this new dispensation, Rotaract and Interact need to be given a great focus, because youth leadership is also the future of Rotary. And in creating hope in the world, we build from having imagined Rotary to create a transition where we set up a platform for recruiting the best possible individuals, professionals in their field, and we put a platform in place to create leaders out of great training and membership motivation. We need to understand that Rotary is a wonderful organization because we have an array of professionals in different parts of the world. We are professionals in our fields, in our countries, in our districts, and we create a wonderful platform that is called Rotary. And Rotary, for us, is an opportunity to serve and change lives. I'm going back to maybe an earlier team with the great Sheikh Mehta, that was a wonderful president, which is a deal of building membership, each one of us doing it at a time. That is each one bring one. And we continue with Jennifer Jones with, of course, Imagine Rotary. The reason why I insisted on presenting such a team as Imagine Rotary to create hope in the world, leading an effective transition, is that we need to understand that our organization has to live beyond just 1 year. It has to live on a process of projecting ourselves into the future, so that Rotary can be a wonderful organization that churn out leaders every year. And every 1st of July, it doesn't mean that Rotary dies and leaves again. It means that Rotary continues to grow and capitalizing on the achievements that we had in the previous year to continue building a strong front of organization that can change leaders, churn out leaders, and build people into wonderful service leaders. We need to understand that our focus has not changed. We need to have wonderful service projects into international service. International service is an opportunity for us to create a strong network so that we can change the communities that we serve. Community service is very important. We need to remember that community service shows us that we have a heart for people in our lives around us that we can identify and change, whose life we can change. Vocational service. We need to understand that we join Rotary through our profession, and our profession needs to be a wealth of experience that we bring to Rotary, so that Rotary is strengthened by our vocation. Youth service and club service. Youth service, because of course today, when we talk about elevating Rotaract, building strong protection measures for our youth interactors and Rotaractors, it's important to continue building leaders and investing a lot of time in training great leaders, because those interactors will become Rotaractors will become Rotarians. It's a very important thing. Not all of us may have had the opportunity of being Rotaractors or interactors, but seeing those youths serving, learning from us, it's an opportunity for us to be great mentors and coaches to those leaders, those young leaders. And I think that the best way to create hope in the world, having Imagine Rotary, is to build an organization that thrives on training and continuous training and learning. And today, the learning platforms are being multiplied. The Rotary Learning Center is an opportunity for us to keep building our knowledge. I'm not here to teach you new things. I'm just here to remind you that our organization is premised on strong values, strong tenets, and we have the opportunity of changing the way the world is by building a strong Rotary. And as we invest in the Rotary Foundation, in this Rotary Foundation month, through Giving Tuesday and every opportunity to obtain gratification from Rotary Foundation by giving more, we are able to give the foundation the ability of funding wonderful service products in the world. But my focus will be on building a strong leadership, a leadership that's based on humility, leadership that is based on communication, based on networking, so that we have strong value-based organization. I want us to have clubs that are strengthened every day, that when we go from our club meetings, we have great moments of fellowships and cooperation internationally, so that we have a great leadership that is obtained through great service. Imagine Rotary to create hope in a world. Leading an effective transition simply means keep doing best what you do best, so that we have a strong Rotary. I would like us to have an interaction. It's not a teaching approach. I shared my passion about these 2 teams of the year that wanted to connect and share with as many clubs as possible. This platform for us is an opportunity to keep learning from each other. I want from these meetings to have the opportunity of collaborating, creating strong country cooperation, clubs cooperation, district cooperation. And I think that we have the opportunity through those 2 teams of the year that Jennifer Jones and Gordon McInally offered us to build a strong Rotary. I thank you very much.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Listening.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Jyoti, we can listen. We can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Any question answers? Vijay will be answering.
All are requested to raise your hands and we'll unmute you so that you can ask a question if anybody has a question. Anybody has a question from Adonis, please raise your hand and we'll unmute you and you will be able to ask your question. There's a comment by Ramchandra Mandane ji on the chat. He says, inspirational speech for leaders at present as well as future ones.
Thanks, Ramchandra. Thanks.
Yeah, Suvarna ji has reacted with a thumbs up. Sandeep has reacted with a thumbs up. So, anybody who wishes to ask any questions, otherwise we'll go ahead. Ija ji has also one motivational speech, says Ashish. I think Jyoti ji, we can move ahead. Questions are not coming.
No question answers as such.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, nobody here.
So, on to President Manju Thapa, RC Bagmati for online certificate.
Thank
Manju
you,
ji.
ma'am. Yeah. Certificate of Appreciation. This is presented to Adonis Tella-Delis for enlightening us on the topic Imagining Rotary to Create Hope in the World, leading on effective transition on Friday, 25th November 2023. So I would like to read just a second.
The certificate is signed by the various presidents of various clubs, and Adonis I'll be sending this certificate to you on your WhatsApp for this meeting.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all presidents, and I'm very touched on the large number of presidents and clubs that have honored me with this invitation and this appreciation, and I can commit to keep coming and keep making myself available to you for different kind of training because I'm passionate about it and I'm passionate about Rotary. Thank you very much for the kind invitation and the friendship extended to me.
Thank you, Manjuji, for doing the favor, for doing this honor, and thank you, Adonis, as well. I now request President Padmakshi Lokesh from RC Bangalore Nagar Bhavi to propose a vote of thanks.
Everybody, you have a great evening. I'm sure you had a wonderful time listening to our great Guru Adonis sir. That was really a wonderful opening speech. Thank you for that. Yesterday being a Thanksgiving, we all have forgotten giving, we all forget giving thanks. So I would like to start my thanks. I would like to say thanks 3 times because it's to the universe, it's to God, it's to everybody who's to be here, what we are today. First, I would like to thank our key speaker, Adonis sir. You really spoke wonderful. And thanks to Vijay sir for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. And thanks to all the co-presidents of our City, our Thane, Mumbai, everybody, and all the listeners who have been joined across the globe, and to all the Rotarians, non-Rotarians who have been here with us. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to our family members, actually for strong support.
Thank you, Padmakshi ji. I now request President Nandakumar Putane of RC Thane Titans to adjourn the
Jyoti ji is traveling. You can adjourn the meeting.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Adonis.
Thank you, Adonis.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We will now have an open fellowship session for 10 minutes before we end. So I will...
Nice session. Very good speech.
Thank you,
Really-
Hamchandra.